Yo, what's going on guys? Huahwi here and welcome back to another video. I did at least say that I will see in the next video on the last video I posted before I went MIA. I'm kidding, I'm just trying to line things up a little bit here before I talk about life and stuff. Before anything, I just want to preface this up by saying that I am not here to fish for your sympathy. Some of the people on the internet think that I do this for attention or try to gain something in doing so, but that is not true at all. I don't think you can gain anything from leaving your fan base and not telling them a single word. Naturally, you'll lose people's trust, and if you're thinking about money, not making any videos doesn't make you any money. To be completely honest with you, there's a certain quota that you have to hit each month if you're planning on doing YouTube or live streaming full time, and it isn't reliable at all compared to having a normal job with a regular wage plus health benefits and retirement plans. I could go on about this, but this is a topic for another video. Anyways, this video isn't going to be a very exciting one. If you're looking for an entertaining one, I suggest you come back here on my next video or my next video. I'm not sure. And why I say next is because I sort of have a video prepared for my next video. And that video, now that I'm editing it and looking back at it, is just like very amateurish, but it's kind of cool. I don't know, it's my first time making one of those kind of videos. I'll think about it. That video isn't a very happy video either, so that's another reason why I probably shouldn't post it. Alright, so this is your last warning. One of the hardest things to do in life is finding a decent balance between every aspect of your life. At least to me, this is what I think. Whether it be school, work, your free time, family, relationships, gaming, creating, or whatever hobbies you enjoy to do. Positivity, negativity, passivity, activity, staying relatively healthy, kindness, assertiveness, or any combinations of these. When I find myself falling too far away from this equilibrium, I wind up breaking down and start to make rash and terrible choices. In this state, I lose all hope and feel no motivation to do anything. Literally anything. Nothing matters to me anymore, even if it once did. I can barely brush my teeth in the morning. With no energy at all, I end up showering once every 1 to 3 days. Eat a small meal a day if I'm lucky. And it's usually 11 PM at night by then because I was sleeping all day. At this point, I just don't feel for anything. I don't care about anything and for what happens to me next. So I know what you're thinking right now. Huahwi, stop being a bitch, man up, and deal with it like you've always had. Like humans always had. I've tried and I really wish it would be that simple. As a man, this is one of the main reasons why it's very hard to express this, and keeping it balled up doesn't help. I've actually tried expressing myself to someone, but it didn't help. I don't blame them. So then I start digging deep into my mind, and I know at the end of the day, I have one of two choices to make. This is where I free fall down into a spiral. One of my worst characteristics or habits of mine is not being able to make a firm decision. So then I end up stuck undecided in many things in this world. Back when I was 17 and just about to finish up my senior year in high school, I felt that I needed a major change in my character. I had some interest into joining the military. Nothing else at that time felt like it could change me as drastically as joining the army would. My parents didn't like it, my mom especially, she went nuts. My dad's willing to support me in whatever I wanted to do, but still, he wasn't a big fan of it. After looking deep into this, I decided not to join. Instead, I decided to go to college and figure things out from there. Currently, to this very day, things haven't definitively been figured out. As human beings, we have so many choices to make, and for the most part, I feel now that making a wrong decision is much better than not making one at all. So much time has been wasted where I could be doing so much more, but I can't look back now. I'll get through this and figure it out. I feel that you just have to start off by making a firm decision in all of the choices you have, and then just try to make it work out, or, let it be and just work on other things and try to make it better. Like, just look back in history and see how far we've gone. Freaking look at the technology and lifestyles that we have now compared to our ancestors. How much faster is it going to grow? When you think about it, or when I think about it at least, there's definitely things that evolve along with the creations of mankind. Things such as ideas, inventions, diseases, and mental illnesses. You have to understand that some things just don't make any sense, at least for right now. So it's probably best that we try to maintain an open perspective. Like on the many things that make your mind malfunction and how going to the sun helps me, in my case. The going to the sun part is a metaphor for those of you that didn't get it. It's a pretty depressing metaphor, I'd have to say. I try so hard not to believe in things that will negatively affect me more than positively, but at the same time, there's most likely some truth in it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wrote on what's going on in my mind. I don't have any more to say. This has been a thing for me since long before I started YouTube. What led to this state of mind? Probably a mixture of experiences, fear, a part of the truth, and not keeping a well-balanced diet. Diet being a metaphor to all of the aspects in your life. Get it? No? Okay. Things got a little bit personal and weird. It's probably best not to think too deeply into this. My point is, at the end of the day, we're all human beings. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next video.